Have you ever looked into the eyes of someone you love and wondered if you were slowly losing your mind? We often think emotional manipulation looks like loud threats or anger, but the most dangerous kind arrives in a whisper. It is a slow-acting poison that makes you question your memory, your feelings, and your very sanity. You might believe you are just being too sensitive, but the truth is you are walking through a psychological minefield designed to erase your identity. Todayisagift welcomes you to this moment of awakening. We are about to expose the 5 invisible traps that turn intelligent, kind people into puppets. These manipulators do not break your bones, they break your spirit by rewriting your reality. If you are ready to stop the confusion and finally reclaim your voice, please subscribe to our channel right now to support our mission of truth. Before we reveal these hidden tactics, I need you to be honest with your gut instinct. When you are around this person, what is the overwhelming feeling you experience? A, I constantly feel guilty, like I am always the bad guy who isn't doing enough. B, I constantly feel confused, like I can't trust my own memory or perception. Please type A or B in the comments below. Let us strip away the confusion and look directly at the machinery of manipulation. To protect yourself, you must recognize the 5 distinct roles a manipulator plays to dismantle your sense of self. The first role they play is the guilt architect. This is perhaps the most common trap because it weaponizes your own empathy against you. You might set a healthy boundary, only to be met with a heavy silence or a passive-aggressive whisper saying, "I never thought you would be this selfish," or, "After all I have done for you, this is how you repay me." The guilt architect knows that you are a kind person who is terrified of hurting others. They use this fear to build a prison around you, where the only way to escape the suffocating weight of guilt is to give them exactly what they want. You end up apologizing not because you were wrong, but because you want the punishment to stop. The second manifestation is the reality distorter. In psychology, this is often called gaslighting, but it is truly a war on your perception. You remember clearly that they promised to call or that they insulted you, but they look you in the eye with terrifying confidence and say, "I never said that." You are imagining things again. This is not merely lying. It is an attempt to erase your reality. When this happens enough times, you stop trusting your own memory. You begin to believe that you are the broken one, and eventually you surrender your judgment to them, accepting their version of the truth as the only one that matters. The third trap is the Trojan Horse of flattery. We often assume manipulation is always hostile, but it can be intoxicatingly sweet. This is the phase of love bombing. They place you on a pedestal, telling you that you are the only one who understands them, or that you are perfect in every way. But beware, this intense praise is not about appreciating you, it is about creating an addiction. They lift you up high to make you dependent on their validation. Once you are hooked on this emotional drug, they can withdraw it at any moment to punish you, leaving you desperate to do anything to get that warmth back. The fourth dynamic is the moving goalposts. This is a game you are designed to lose. You work incredibly hard to fix a behavior because they complained about it, but the moment you succeed, they are suddenly unhappy about something else. If you become more attentive, they say you are clingy. If you give them space, they say you are distant. You feel like you are running on a treadmill, exhausted and breathless, trying to reach a destination that does not exist. The manipulator does not actually want you to improve. They want you to feel perpetually inadequate so that you never have the energy to question the relationship. Finally, we face the pain monopolist. This occurs when they systematically diminish your issues or weaponize your insecurities. When you summon the courage to share your sadness or anxiety, they immediately shut you down with, "You think that is bad? Let me tell you about my terrible day." They treat suffering as a competition they must win. Even worse, they take the vulnerable secrets you shared in confidence and bring them up during arguments to shame you. They deny your right to feel, forcing you to suppress your emotions until you become invisible in your own life. Why do these tactics work so effectively on us? It is because manipulation targets the wounded child within, the part of us that is terrified of abandonment and desperate for validation. But here is the awakening you need. You cannot change a manipulator by loving them harder. You cannot fix a person who is committed to misunderstanding you. The only way to win this game is to stop playing it. The most powerful revenge is not exposing them, but healing yourself so completely that their toxic tactics simply bounce off you. The practical lesson for you to carry into your life is the 3-second rule. The next time you feel a sudden, overwhelming wave of guilt or confusion during a conversation, do not react immediately. Pause for 3 seconds. In that silence, ask yourself, is this emotion truly mine, or is it being planted in me? This brief moment of awareness is the shield that protects your sanity and allows you to respond with truth rather than fear. I would love to hear your honest reflection. Which of the 5 traps did you find the most difficult to spot in your own life? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. Your vulnerability might give someone else the courage to wake up. If this video brought you clarity, please subscribe to Today is a Gift to support our future content. You are worthy of a love that is safe and transparent. See you next time.